Are you ready to learn some real life English with comprehensible input? Well, good, because today I'm going to teach you 9 phrasal verbs you must know if you want to speak English better. Also, I'm going to show you a person who doing those actions so you will never forget and understand it more better. Let's get started. So the first phrasal verb we're going to learn today is get up. So get up or get up means get out of bed, get out of bed. Let's make two example. So I get up at 6 o'clock every morning. I get up at 6 o'clock every morning, or she gets up early for school. She gets up early for school. So she wakes up very early to go to school. Let's jump to the next. The next is pick up. So pick up means lift something or collect someone. Let's make two examples. Please pick up the book. So please pick up the book means lift up a book on the ground or just pick up a book. Let's make another another example. My dad picks me up after school. My dad picks me up after school. So you go with your dad after school. Let's jump to the next. The next is give up. So give up means to stop trying or quit. When you stop trying or quit, like for example, if you're English learner and stop learning English, you give up, you gave up, or you quit. So that means give up. Let's make example. Don't give up on your dreams. Don't give up on your dreams. Or he never gives up. He never gives up. So if a person never gives up, he never stop trying. He never quit. Let's jump to the next. The next is look up. So look up means search for information. Look up, search for information. Let's make example. I look up new words in the dictionary. I look up new words in the dictionary. So that means you search new words in the dictionary. Or she looked up the answer online. She looked up the answer online. Let's jump to the next. The next is set up. Set up. Set up means arrange or prepare something. When you arrange or prepare something, you use set up. I set up my computer. I set up my computer, or we set up the table for dinner. So when you fix it, that set up or arrange your table dinner, you set up. Let's jump to the next. The next is show up. Show up means arrive or appear. When you arrive or appear. Let's make two examples. He showed up late to class. He showed up late to class. Or thank you for showing up. Thank you for showing up. So thank you for coming. When you come or arrive, showing up. Don't show. I show up every day to improve my English. So you start to learn English every single day. You show up. Let's jump to the next. The next is wrap up. So wrap up means finish or complete something. Wrap up. Let's wrap up the lesson. Let's wrap up the lesson. So let's finish the lesson. We wrapped up the meeting at noon. We wrapped up the meeting at noon. So you finish the meeting at noon. Let's jump to the next. The next is bring up. Bring up means start talking about a topic. Bring up, start talking about a topic. Let's make two examples. She brought up an interesting idea. So brought up and bring up. Brought up is past tense. Principle of bring up. Bring up is present. Brought up is past. So we use them because this action is the past. She brought up an interesting idea. Or don't bring up that subject again. Don't bring up that subject again. Let's jump to the last one. The last one is come up. So come up means happen or appear. When happen or appear. For example, something important come up today. Something important come up today, or something important happened today. Or a good idea come up during the meeting. A good idea come up during the meeting. So that's guys 9 common phrasal verbs we use in our daily life, and some of them I learned last week, and some of them I already know. So I want you to write down those phrasal verbs and use them your daily life English. So thank you for watching this video. Watch my other video as well, because every single day I'm going to teach you phrasal verbs, common idioms, and a lot of words if you want as well. So see you next video. Have a good one, you all.